Hey y'all, it's Bear. It's Tuesday and I'm away from home. We're out here on this nice mountain stream and because it's time to start backpacking. So look here, I've been asked about backpacking food, what I take, what I do, some recipes. And so I thought I'd take this month as I go into the season where I like to start backpacking, and I'm going to recreate some meals for you that I've done on the trail. And I'm going to talk to you about those meals, the pros, the cons, where they work, where they don't, as we make them. Now today's meal is probably the easiest of meals, and we're going to make the Mountain House spaghetti. Okay? Super simple, right? Now, one of my favorite backpacking stoves is this little Isbit set. So that's where we're going to get our water going in. And we need 2 cups of water. Well, the Isbit pot's got measures in it. I got my 2 cups measured out. My cubes are starting to burn, so we're going right on the stove. Now, when we get done putting the water in, we're going to put it in a koozie. This is made of Reflectix, and that's going to keep it hot while it hydrates. And the directions tell us that in 8 to 10 minutes, or 8 to 9 minutes, we can eat this, but I like to double that. Sometimes I even triple it. Now, get rid of your oxygen absorber. You don't want to eat it. So there you go. There's a little Isbit stove in action. It's going to boil that water up, and we're going to start hydrating that meal. Alright y'all, we got some good simmer bubbles and some steam going. We're hot enough to go in here because we're going to go in the koozie. And I like to pull this guy just before my flame goes out. Ooh. And I like to throw my lid on there to dry off. And after my lid gets dry, I'll throw my pot on there to dry off. And everything goes up dry. We're going to give this guy a mix. We're going to drop it in my koozie. And we're going to let it hang out. We'll come back and we'll eat that guy here in about 20 minutes. Let's talk about the things I don't like about dehydrated meals first. And then we can finish with the things I do like and end on a positive note. Okay? Number 1, cost. These are expensive. They average $10 a pouch. Most of them are between $8 and $12 for a meal. Okay, so they're expensive. There's a lot of cost. The nutritional value in here. Sodium's always off of the charts. Carbohydrates can be high. It's hard to eat in a healthy manner with these. Texture. You might not like the texture of a rehydrated meal. Let's see, what else do I not like about these? I think those are the main things. Cost, control of ingredients, texture. Yeah, that's about it. So, on the positive side, these are super convenient. I keep a big bucket of meals like this at my house because I'm pretty busy. So when I get a minute to go outside and do something, sometimes this is like just grab it, throw it in my bag and go. I don't have to do any prep. It's ready for me. It's just waiting for me when I get a chance to go on a trip. And the ingredients and the control on that, you know, there's some companies out there that are trying to do some more healthy things. One of them I've tried recently is Outdoor Herbivore. It's a vegetarian and vegan meals, and I've got kind of mixed thoughts on these. They've tried to be so healthy. They've killed a lot of the flavor to me. But anyways, I don't know. I'm trying them. Some of them are okay, some of them not so much. But Mountain House isn't the only game. You've got Alpine Air. You've got Backpacker's Pantry. And another thing about these that I guess I like is if you get creative, you can bring the cost down. This guy here, I think it retails for about $38, and there's 16 servings. So there's 8 of these in there for $38. Now, I caught it on clearance. So I doubled down, and it was even less than that. I paid $9 for it. So I'm into this guy for about 50 cents a meal. Same thing with my Mountain Houses. I found variety boxes at Walmart on clearance and picked up the 72-hour kits with these. There's 6 of them in there. I picked them up for, I think it was $19. So if you're always bird dogging and watching, you can find deals on these, but you kind of have to go with what the deal is. At that point, you're eliminating your choice on meal preference. Let's see, what else do I like about them? They're easy on the trail. Sometimes I'll stop a half hour or so before lunch. I'll get one going. I'll drop the koozie back in my backpack. I'll get another mile down the trail, and I'll stop and eat. They're easy to pack out. And if you break these guys down to freezer bags, they're even easier to pack out. So there we go, freeze-dried meals. That's some of the things I like and dislike about them. You tell me in the comments, what do you like or dislike about the freeze-dried meals? Did I miss something? Oh, I did miss something. You know what? This is what I get to do while my food's cooking. I get to sit here and watch that. Now that's cooking. Mountain House, if you have an Academy Sports near you, they have these buckets, like 5-gallon buckets, that have 12 of those meals in them. 4 spaghetti, 4 chili mac, 4 chicken and rice. Now if you can stomach those or get together with somebody and split them up, you can buy those buckets. I think the current price was $74 and change. So let's see here. So if we'll call it $75 divided by the 12 meals, that gets us down to $6 and a quarter for the 12 meals. And all the chicken and rice, I can double those. I can split those off. It's more than I want to eat at one time. So those 4 get down to $3.13, $3.12 a meal, and makes it all much more stomachable. So anyways, let's go back to our view while our Mountain House finishes hydrating. Alright, so we've been hydrating for 20 minutes, and normally I like to go ahead and let these guys go a half hour to make sure the meat fully hydrates. And it can't. Normally you're just going to dive in with a spoon, but let's see what it looks like. Here you go, cleanup's done. I guess we should try it out, see if it's any good. Now, the trick where I fixed this, that I was thinking of when I decided to do it, was Gummy Bear's first primitive camping experience, backpacking experience. She was 7, and she had wanted to try. So finally we headed out and up there, up the mountain. Set up camp by a stream, and this is what we had. Now, I brought 2 of these for Gummy Bear, my wife, and I. And then I brought a loaf of Italian bread, wrapped it in foil, and heated that by the fire. But it's a good one, y'all. Look here, 20 minutes got it. And we'll see you on the trail.